Google Docs has a tool built in that allows you to quickly and easily cite your sources for any research work that you're doing. Here, for example, I'm doing a research report about cotton candy and how it's processed and the ingredients that are in it. In my reading, one of the sources that I came across was this Wikipedia entry for cotton candy that talks about the process for doing it and has some images of the process. So after reading through the cotton candy article, I typed up this brief summary of the information that I got through it. Now, even though I didn't directly quote anything from this article, I should still cite it as a source, as is a good habit to show where we got that information from. We can go through a number of different ways for citing this. You may know some ways to do it manually or through other websites, but there is a tool directly built into the doc that will do this automatically for you. What you would do is click up here on Tools in your Google Doc and go down to Explore. By doing this, you're going to open up this panel here on the left, and what we would like to do in this search bar at the top here is search for the website that we already used. So in my other tab, I'm going to copy the link to the page that I had just used, and I'm going to go back here and I'm going to paste it into the search bar. Once I hit enter to search, I'll see that the first result that pops up is the Wikipedia entry, right, that matched that website that I had already used. Now what I would like to do is show where in my report this information is actually being used, so I'm going to put my cursor at the end of that section, right, because that entire first bit was from this Wikipedia entry. And what I'm going to do is when I mouse over my cotton candy web page here, you're going to notice that in this top right corner, this quotation button appears. And here I can actually change between different citation formats if there's a specific one that you're using. For our purposes, MLA is fine, and when we mouse over this and click on the quote button, it'll put a little header note here next to your statement, right? A little superscript for the one because this is the first source that we are citing. And at the very bottom of the page, you'll notice that the Wikipedia entry has already been cited as a footnote according to the MLA format. Right? So doing this should be able to allow you to quickly and easily cite your sources for the different information you're looking up while still making sure that all of those sources are cited.